What's up, guys? It was a great day yesterday. Let's go. We had a big sales day. Well, it's about a day, I think, up until noon. So it's a Saturday. I'm doing some shipping on Saturday. One of my the closest post office to me, is open from 2 to 4. So I'm trying to get out. It's 1 right now, so I'm trying to get out to that post office and ship all this stuff out. I got 30 items. It's a day and a half. So up until noon, I had one more sale that I put up here. So I might not ship that out today. I might not get it time enough to ship that out. But I'm gonna throw everything on there and see what I can get out today, and get it shipped. But $865, including, so no co-host today, but today we having a little special something, and a U.S. track and field Olympic medal that I got at a yard sale last summer for $5. We'll get back to that later on because we go highest to lowest on this channel, and we'll make you sweat this one out and see how much this sold for. Any guesses? Go ahead and put them. This might be a multi-part video on if it's a YouTube short, or a YouTube short. I break them up into one. They're only 1 minute, so I can only do 1 minute at a time. Anyways, we got a lot of stuff to get through, so forgive me. Let's get into it. All right. $9 for the Nikasi Brewing shirt. It's been sitting forever. Glad to see it go. Pretty much everything was from storage units except for like 3 or 4 things. So keep that in mind. I took an offer on this. I think this will be pretty cheap shipping on that. But $7 for a Batman Forever soundtrack. If you want to know what's on the soundtrack, there you go. Snoopy was $9. $11 for these little 1970s little figures. She was $9 as well. Little Unesco growing up birthday. $8 or $9 for this little plastic heart ornament thing. I believe he was $9. Little military like knockoff G.I. Joe. $9 on Mercari for this pumpkin. So let's see. That sat forever. The Nikasi thing. Snoopy, he was about 5 months. Batman Forever, probably 3 or 4 months. Just a couple months on that was from last summer, but I don't think I listed them. So those were probably over 6 months on those. Over 6 months on him. About a month on this one. Pretty quick. This one has been sitting for probably a year. This guy, he was a 2-monther. This was about a month, a little over a month for this 1977 Hot Wheels, and it sold for $14 on eBay. And then we got 2 more eBay sales. These ones sold immediately, like less than a month, couple weeks. They're replacement chest figures, and they were out of this pewter storage unit, the same storage unit I got this guy out of. This was another thing. The pewter in the storage unit saved that storage unit because the rest of it was kind of junk. But the pewter in it was crazy. There's like 200 pieces of that. But he sold for $10. And then this is a $10 little wedding bell. This is actually not the one that sold, but they're the exact same. But I threw this, going through storage boxes, and I threw this into a 50-cent bin that I'm going to have for a yard sale. But it sold, so I was like, oh, I'll just use this one because it's the same exact one as the one I sold. And then I'll have to put another one up for sale. This is a Dr. Seuss book. It's pretty brand new. It sold in 6 hours for $10. I'm probably underpriced it. I didn't really realize that it would sell that fast or anything, so that's okay. It's going to be medium mail, probably $5 profit on that. Thundercastle and Mercari, which has no fees, for $9. Then this is an Entro brand dress, and then this is a Northcrest pants. Those got bundled together for $25. This Canadian Dry was from so this sat for probably 6 months. That one's a little bit quicker sale. That was like 2 months. This was $13 for this leather jacket. Someone got a deal. It's been sitting forever. I lowered my prices. I keep lowering them until someone buys it. Divalicious sold in less than a month for $17. This is like a 2-monther. Muppets in Space sold for $11 on Mercari. Like I said, no fees on there. 14. This is from last summer, so this was like an 8-monther. This is a Nintendo Switch controller. This was a little bit longer. This was like this is over a 6-monther, but not under a year, over 6 months. And that sold actually for $14. This little dish. This Teleflora, this sold in like a month or two for $17 on eBay. Or no, Mercari with no fees. So that's cool on that one. $15 for this photo album. This sold less than a month. Probably could have got more, but hey, we're, like I said, at lower prices. This is a Lulu Row, sold in a couple months, and it sold for 14. And then we have this guy also sold in like a month or two. Chevy Bel Air, I believe it's like a model. Sold for 15 on Mercari. Again, no fees. 15 for the Samsung Gear. That was probably a 4-monther out of a storage unit. This was from a yard sale last summer, so that one's over 6 months. Monograms, Dragster, Slingshot. I think I could have actually... I think I sold that for 23 on Mercari with no fees. I think I could have got a little bit more for that on eBay. But it's been sitting for a while and no one bought it, so we're going to let it go. And then 25 for this 1991 Jeep Convention Snapback on eBay. That one's actually been sitting for a few years, and I thought it would sell for more. I think that one's awesome. Second best sale of the day, $37 for these out of a storage unit. They're just unused pencils from the 90s. And then let's get back to the best sale of the day. If you stuck around and watched, U.S. track and field medal given out here in town. I live in Eugene, Oregon, and we have the track and field trials for the Olympic trials to go to the Olympics. Pretty cool. And it sold, I bought it for $5 at a yard sale, and it sold for $425 on eBay. Pretty cool. All right, guys. Thanks for watching.